Welcome to today's discussion on apps. There are millions of apps in this market. There are several apps deployed in Android platform, iOS platform as well as Windows mobile platform, but not all apps are successful. The successful app is that which gets a lot of revenue as well as a lot of downloads. In this particular discussion, our focus will be on how to get revenue from apps, what are the various methods, and we will be looking at them platform wise. First, we will look at Android, then we will be looking at iOS, and then we will be looking at Windows Mobile. First of all, we have to know whether the app whatever we developed is successful or not. For that, we have to compare our app with the apps that are in the same category in terms of downloads. If our downloads are comparably high or reasonable, then we can say that our app is partially successful. The second step is how much revenue it generated. People look for free apps. So, whenever we say that the app needs to be purchased, we will be discouraging some users from using it, but still revenue being an important component, we have to look at the second aspect also. So, we have to see how much revenue the app has generated, how many downloads happened. These two factors will determine whether the mobile app developed by us is successful or not. So, first of all, let us see at how to monetize apps that are developed for Android platform. There are several ways of monetizing the Android apps. They are free distribution model with advertisements, freemium distribution model, paid distribution model, affiliate partnership model, commission model, white labeling model, publishing to Amazon App Store. These are different ways of monetizing the Android apps. Let us see in each method how we can really monetize them. The first one is free distribution model with ads. In this, we include very rich content in the ads. So, we display relevant ads based on the user's context. We display relevant ads based on the transaction history. We also include interactive content such as questions, teasers in the ad text. We provide incentive to user through ads. So, ads must be non-intrusive, and Google and InMobi are some of the mobile ad platforms through which ads can be deployed in the apps. The second model is freemium distribution model. The word freemium is derived from two words, one is free, the other is premium. So, when you say free, it is completely free. Whenever you say it demands a premium, it means that you have to buy. In the case of freemium, what happens is you can download and install the app freely, but to use specific features you need to buy. So, it means that specific features of a mobile app are to be bought, not the entire mobile app. This is called freemium model. In this, what happens is we market the app so that it is popular in its category. We identify the key essentials of the app, and we also provide premium access to it. A one time purchase or a recurring subscription purchase option can be given. So, the user does not need to always think of whether to buy or not. We can avoid that option by giving one time purchase option. Another is paid distribution model. In this, we market the app in all the distributed regions. We release the demo app. We design a compelling user experience. We start with a free app and launch a paid app once the free app downloads reach critical mass. We promote the app through social networking sites, emails as well as SMS. Affiliate partnership model. In this particular model, we add a lot of content to the app. There will be lot of content, there will be lot of rich content. Apart from the content, there will be lot of ads also. So, there are ads, there is content. Now, these ads, they act as brand marketing channel for the products and services. So, through ads, we get a lot of revenue by deploying apps by using affiliate partnership model in the Android platform as well as other platforms. Then we have commission model. Nowadays, we are having a lot of payment apps. For example, Paytm, MobiKwik, ICICI Pockets, these are some of the payment apps. So, whenever you are making payment using any of these apps, the app developer will also get a commission. So, this is one way of deploying apps by getting revenue, and this particular model is called commission model. White labeling model is the model wherein I develop app, but I will not deploy it. I will be selling the source code of that app. So, once I sell the source code of that app to different vendors or different companies, now they can update that particular source code in such a way that it will act as a catalyst to the selling of their products, to the hit of their apps. So, multiple apps might be using our source code, but we just develop source code, but we do not deploy the app and we get money by selling the source code. So, this is called white labeling model. The final model is publishing to Amazon App Store. First, we have to create a developer account. We can go to developer.amazon.com. Then after following few steps, the app needs to be submitted. App details need to be filled. Then we have to provide the royalty payment details. This is how we can publish to Amazon App Store. Now, we will see how we can monetize the apps that are developed for iOS platform. Here the apps are developed mainly using mobile first strategy. Mobile first strategy means the app is developed for the mobile. The software is developed keeping in view the mobile, but not a desktop. Until now what is happening is we develop software for the desktop and it may run on mobile also, otherwise we will be developing a different version for mobile. But in the case of iOS apps, most of the apps are normally developed using a mobile first strategy. So, it is developed directly for mobile devices. Here revenue can be generated through different services, sponsorship apps as well as using Facebook advertisements. The final platform is Windows Mobile. In the case of Windows Mobile, the apps are published on the Windows Mobile platform, so that it runs on those devices which use Windows Mobile as the mobile operating system. Here affiliate advertisements are used from the Microsoft to generate revenue, advertisements from community are used, as well as we have a donation model. So, these are the three different ways in which revenue can be generated in the case of mobile apps that are developed using Windows Mobile platform as well as deployed on such devices which run on the Windows Mobile operating system. The most important thing is that we have to select the right mobile ad strategy. Every app is not fit for every strategy. Once an app is developed, the corresponding deployment strategy, ad deployment strategy are to be decided, so that number of downloads, revenue are comparable in comparison with the apps that belong to the same category. Here what we have to do is that once we develop the app, we have to define the success metrics. So, how do you measure the success of the app? So, these success metrics are to be defined. Then we have to do a mobile ad selection based on the business strategy. Then ads are to be monitored. So, whenever a particular ad is getting out that it got enough number of hits, now that ad has to be changed, otherwise people will not hit on that ad. So, you do not get the revenue. So, right mobile ad strategy has to be selected. The three different mobile operating systems that are mainly used in the market are iOS, Android and Windows Mobile, and there are several ways of monetizing them. We have seen all these ways, most of them, and these ways are added always, because tomorrow you may have a new idea and it may not fit one of these ways. So, one needs to get updated always with different monetizing ways for the mobile apps. Only then we will be able to add revenue as well as we will be able to increase the downloads. Thank you very much for participating in the discussion.